Hello everyone, this is Dr. Lakeisha J. Cole, and I decided to do this video because it is a video that needs to be out, and it's a positive motivation video for any person, any age. There are just no limitations to anybody who can benefit from this message. And first, before I begin, I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. And I hope that everyone is just doing well. If you've run into some troubles this week, I hope that you will know that you have the strength to make it through and that everything is going to work out, everything is going to be fine. But I wanted to send a message about loving yourself enough. And it is time for people to know that negative people, they don't matter. They do not matter in your life. They are not contributing to society in a positive way. There is absolutely nothing that they can do to you. No matter what they're saying, no matter what they're doing, they are ruining themselves and they're already miserable. That's why a person who chooses to be negative, who chooses to make a publicly negative comment, a person who no matter where they are, no matter what relationship they have with you, a negative individual is not worth your time. They're not worth your time, your attention, your thoughts. Don't think about them. Don't comment, negatively back to them. Don't. I chose to do this video because all around the world, it's not me, it's just all around the world, I notice just people being mean-spirited and evil, like for no reason at all. And I know that you in the world, I know that you've experienced it. I know you've experienced, bullying in some form, whether you knew that that's what it was or not. When people choose to be mean-spirited, negative, thoughtless, careless, and just reckless, it's something wrong with them. It's not you, it's them. It doesn't matter what you look like, your body type, your personality. If people don't like it, if they don't like you, if they don't love you, so what? Forget them, okay? And I'm using the word on purpose, forget them. But for all the adults out there, you know exactly what I mean. And I mean that because negative people are trying to ruin people of having a confident life, and that's not right. And there's so much going on in the world today. There is so much negativity out there. There are people of all ages taking their lives because of the mean-spirited, evil negativity that people who can't even show their face on comments or on public social media sites. You don't even have a picture showing who you are. So, it's just, I know that my content is important. I know now that my books are important because there are people out there who they need encouragement. They need to learn how to be confident. Okay, confidence, in my opinion, is something either you have it or you don't. I don't think that it's a body type. I don't think that it's how much money you have, where you live, all that kind of stuff, the materials that you have. That's not, excuse my throat, but That is not what confidence is. Confidence is a mindset. Okay? You feel confident about yourself. Let me, no matter what anybody thinks, you feel just confident. You feel good about yourself. You feel good about who you are. You feel good about your achievements, your accomplishments. You do not compare yourself to other people. You're not out there trying to be other people. You're not out there copying other people. You're just confident in who you are because of something inside of you. And that's where it comes from. I like to believe, just looking at my life, I've always been a confident person. And that's why I'm always preaching, teaching about confidence, because people are out here ruining themselves. They're ruining themselves emotionally, mentally, because of what other people think, or because of what other people are doing, because of what other people are not doing. They're comparing themselves to people. They're getting in debt trying to be like somebody else, have what somebody else has, and you can't even afford it. No. You need to love yourself enough. And if it's a practice, if it's something that you have to practice, that you have to learn, that you have to talk to yourself over and over again to have, I can't tell you the outcome, if it's going to build your confidence or not. I would like to believe it'll help, because as I stated, I just have not struggled with that area. And because I have not, it makes me and inspires me to reach people who don't feel like me. I really do. In my heart, I don't care who thinks they know me and, what kind of person they think I am. I don't care. Okay? I'm 45 now. You saw my birthday clips if you're a subscriber, or if you just happen to view my video. But I am so exhausted with negative people. And like I said, it hasn't been my experience, but I know of people who have just ruined themselves completely, or have read about people, high percentages of individuals who have taken their lives because of somebody else's opinion of them. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Stop letting people tell you who to be, how to act. Just do the best that you can with your life. Try to be a positive person, because one thing I do know about negative people, on the inside, that nobody can see, they're miserable, and they're ruining themselves physically, because the physical manifestation of disease will hit your life when you're a miserable person. And you're going to find yourself needing all types of care and different things going on down the road in your life, because you're a negative person. And negativity will eat away at you. It will rob you of your joy. And physically, that affects your life. It affects your mental health. It affects your physical health. It shows that your spiritual health is not improved, because you just do. You have people who intentionally throw stuff out there and try to do stuff on purpose to try to hurt your feelings, because they're miserable. They're not happy. They're not happy with themselves. When somebody intentionally, like, their motive is to go out here and get on the phone, get on the computer, and write a negative comment or produce a negative video, calling people out. What are those videos? I think they are called call outs. But forget that. So what? You have to live your life. They got to live their lives. And this is the way they want to live their lives. So you're listening from a health professional who has studied mental health, and I'm telling you what I know. I'm not going to deal with no negative people. I'm not going to tolerate it. You can call it what you want, avoiding, running away, whatever you want to call it, okay? I'm telling you, there is too much going on for you where you don't have to tolerate negative things, negative people. It doesn't matter who it is, your loved ones, your significant others, because you'll be surprised the people around you who are trying to rip you apart. A lot of times there are people in your families, there are people who you work with, people who you thought were your friends, people who you have to be around for different types of relationships. And you know what? They're just negative. They're negative, they're jealous, they're haters, and it shows. I'm trying to tell you, people who are jealous and negative and hateful, they are jealous and it's showing. They're so jealous that they can't even show that they're like, they can't even hide it. And I'm telling you, I could spot a negative, jealous, hateful hater. I can spot one. I don't care who you are, what age you are, male, female, it don't matter. I know a hater when I see one, because positive people, they're just going to go out their way to be positive. Like, they're positive. And one thing, let me tell you something about me that I learned when I was younger. I didn't realize that there was a term for it, people pleaser. And honestly, I didn't think nothing negative about it, and I still wouldn't call it negative, because I had a desire, an innate desire in me to be positive toward other people. Like, I wanted people to be happy. I wanted people to be liked. I wanted to like people. And I just wanted people to feel good about themselves, okay? Call me corny or whatever. I don't care, because it's true. Like, anybody who thinks they know me, I don't care what you done seen me do, what you done heard about me, whatever. Naturally, I am a positive person. I want to be good to people. I've had, struggles in my life. I've had hurt and pain in my life that has, you know, caused me to fail and make bad choices. And by fail, I mean really just take a different path, go veer off in a different direction. Because even as I'm evolving as a person, I'm learning that failure, it's just, you can put so much emphasis on failing. I didn't do good enough. I shouldn't have did this. Regret making decisions. But really, life, you're human and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make decisions that do not work for you. You're going to do things that are not beneficial for you. You're going to do things that are going to cause you pain that you did. Things that you did. And they're going to come back to you. Karma is going to come back to you. And you may not share your testimonials or personal experiences with people about the bad things that you've done and the karma that hits your behind, because, yeah, I'm old school. It hits your behind because you ran into some things, stuff changed in your life, it pulled you down, it caused you so much pain from what you did that you had to really get into a place of change, because you said, okay, mentally you found out, I can't live this way. I can't make these types of decisions. I can't be this type of person. It's nothing beneficial gonna come out of this but pain. And when the pain comes, you caused it, and you have to call yourself out. I told you, my followers, I'm writing a new book, and it's going to be very powerful, very motivational, but it is going to be straightforward, and it's going to dig some stuff out of people and cause them to really look at their lives and their decisions and look at themselves in the mirror instead of pointing fingers out at everybody else and what everybody else did and what everybody else needs to do. Look at your life. Look at what you're doing. Look at the things that you could be doing that you're not doing, and look at the bad decisions that you've made in your lives, and what they have done to other people. You know, forget calling people out in exposure videos and stuff like that. You need to expose yourself and look at yourself and what you're not doing and the things that you've done that have caused people hurt, where people, they can't stand you. They are finding it hard to elevate in their lives because they can't forgive you for the wrong that you've done or the dirt that you've done. And it's just, it is so important to really focus on you. And the way that you focus on yourself is really positive videos like this. Positive books like the ones that I write. And I have realized now that I will pat myself on the back. I will congratulate myself if no one else does, because I know the space that I'm in. I haven't always, I'm telling you now, I'm a positive person, sweet person, but I do not, I have always believed in just being able to sense vibes from people, and haters and jealous people and negative people. Since I was a little girl, I always felt like I noticed stuff like that. And I mean, it didn't make me treat them mean when I was little. As I grew older and became an adult, and I saw adults acting like this. Now, adults, I didn't have no sympathy for. I'm just going to keep it real. I didn't have sympathy for adults who were responsible for their own decisions and making choices and being in other people's business instead of minding their own business and focusing on what they need to do with their lives. I just didn't really have as much compassion. But as I continue to evolve into the best possible person that I could be, I realized and I learned that I want to get the best out of my life. And in order to do so, I can't allow even adults who have not grown up yet, or whatever you want to call it, because I don't know people's childhood experiences, and sometimes people might think that we're giving excuses for people's poor behavior based on the things that they've experienced, childhood traumas that led them to be unforgiving, mean-spirited. Abuse, it just does a lot of negativity to people. It rips them apart, it steals their soul, and a lot of people fall victim to allowing their negative childhood traumas to filter over into their lives and making good choices. So instead of treating people the best you can, you're so torn up inside, or you're so unaware of your life and what's going on with you, that you treat people mean and do things that are not nice and kind too. And until you get to a place where you can look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself, just like I'm doing this video, look in the mirror, talk to yourself, stop worrying about your family members, your spouse, your friends, ex-friends, whatever you want to call them, your co-workers, people who you have to be around. When you find yourself able to look at you and just focus on what's it going to take for you to improve yourself, what is it going to take for you to have the best life that you can have, what is it going to take for you to have peace at night so you can sleep And what is it going to take for you to be around people who don't like you, who can't stand you, who haven't forgiven you, who will never forgive you, who are jealous of you? What's all of them? I'm calling all of them out. All the negativity. They're hating on you. They don't want to give you a positive comment for nothing. Forget them. Okay? Woo, that was close. Forget them. I'm trying to tell you, forget them. Forget them and get to a place where you can just spend time with yourself. I don't care what age you are. Yes, you might have negative parents. Your parents done been through traumas that you don't even know about, and made them, influenced and inspired them to make poor choices that hurt you because they were hurt. And sometimes we can be hard on our parents. We can be hard on our spouses, our siblings, our children's traumas that they've experienced. We can be so focused on other people and what didn't come out right about them and what they're doing, and gossip about it. Gossip about it. Gossip about it. We can talk about everybody's business, but we cannot talk about our own business. You can't talk about what you did. You can't talk about nothing. You can talk about her outfit, his outfit, how much money they got in the bank, what you think they got in the bank, where they live, how they dress, all this stupid stuff. If they got a job, if they don't got a job, people are so ridiculous. Like, seriously, until you grow, and when I say grow, I'm talking about grow spiritually, grow mentally, grow, okay? Because physically you can gain and get age. You can age, you can get into the highest numbers that they come, and still see people just ripping folks apart, being negative, being just all age groups. I'm talking about old people, okay? That are just mean spirited, like just evil, and you've been this way your whole life. And people, they have opinions about it, where they're still on this earth because God is giving them time to get it right. I don't know, okay? I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know. But what I do know, and what I have learned, is at some point in your life, in order for you to have a good life, you have to focus on being the best possible you that you can be. And that is going to come from digging deep down inside of you, looking at the stuff that's messed up with you. Okay, not your parents, not your spouse, not your siblings, not your friends, not your co-workers, not the people you have to be around. Okay, none of that. I'm talking about you. Just you. You and you. That's it. When you get to a place where you can look at yourself, you can grow. Okay? I can't speak for everybody, and this might not even be your desire watching this video. Hopefully, it is, but some people don't want to be better. You're gonna always have negative people in the world forever. So that means some people are not gonna want to be better. But for me, I want to be better. I want to be the best person I can be, because that gives me peace. And I believe for other people who don't have peace and who are mean and miserable, I believe that getting peace in your life improves your life. As long as you hating on your coworker, as long as you hating on your in-laws, as long as you hating on your spouse, as long as you hating on your sibling, as long as you hating on a friend or whatever, anybody, as long as you got that jealous spirit inside of you, you're not going to have peace. I'm telling you, you're not going to have peace. As long as you doing mean stuff, it don't matter if nobody don't know who you are, because you hiding behind the screen. writing negative comments and stuff about people, don't worry about it. If somebody wrote a negative comment about you, if somebody made a mean comment about you and your business, trust me when I tell you, don't even worry about it. I know some people, they just hot like that. I know people in my family, they'll get on you quick about being negative and thinking you can talk about somebody's business, all that. They'll go off on you big time, and some people will put their hands on you because they're just not there. They're not there yet. But I'm telling you, don't worry about that kind of stuff. Trust. Okay, don't trust me, but trust all that is and all that exists, all that is good in life. Trust, because you are witnessing a person who is headed down the wrong path for themselves. That stuff is going to come back. It's going to come back to them. You can get an attitude and I don't agree with that and all that stuff you want. I'm telling you what I know. It's going to come back to you. You're going to walk down a road that is going to hurt you, because that kind of stuff is energy, people. It's energy. Your behavior is energy. The way you disrespect your parents, and the way your parents might be disrespecting you because maybe their parents disrespected them, or whatever. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is it comes back around, and it makes a miserable life. It's not worth it. Don't go out there and try to fight nobody. Don't go out there and tell nobody off. Just let them fall in the hole themselves. They're going to fall in the well on their own. Okay? It's going to come back to them on their own. You don't have to do anything. It's going to come back to them. And something down the road, I'm telling you, I was telling my mom today, we were talking about something. Life will show you but something. If your parents can't get through to you, and your grandmothers, your grandfathers, the people in the community who always trying to give you a positive word, who trying to get you to make some changes because maybe you're a negative person or you got trouble all around you, I'm telling you, it's going to come. You're going to put yourself in a position where life will have to teach you something. Life is going to teach you what nobody else can't teach you. And you don't want life to show your behind nothing, because life does not lose. When it's time to learn a lesson or make some changes to get it right, life will show you. Be careful how you treat people, because life will show you what you couldn't take time to get from nobody else who was trying to talk some sense into you. So, I hope that you receive this as a positive message, because that's what it's intended from my heart. I'm putting this out here as a positive message because I want people to live their best. I want people to feel free to be confident when people around you are being negative and talking about you and making you feel bad. And we are who we are, and you have the genetics that you have, and you have the self-discipline that you have. Maybe you're not good at doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm telling you, be confident in yourself. Spend time with yourself, loving yourself. Listen to people, be around other people who are confident, who wear what they want to wear, do what they want to do, and they don't care about what people think about it. And it's goodwill intended, though. Not people just out there doing all kind of stuff and they don't care what people think. No, I'm talking about people who go out there and they're putting positive energy into the world. Be around them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person, you see what my content is. It's about positive motivation. Anything that I do that's just me, that I feel can inspire somebody, motivate people. I write about it, I talk about it. My Instagram posts they're targeted to be positive energy inspiration and motivation, to help give people confidence, to help people, aspire to be. Maybe you never had that in your life. Sometimes we could be really hard on people. Maybe they never been around nobody who was confident. To know how to be confident, wear what you want to wear. Okay, if you feel good about your body, wear what you want to wear. If you ever want to see a confident person, I'm telling you, confident people is not in their materials. It's up here. Like, it's up here. Okay, their go-getter attitude, their self-discipline and all that stuff, that's just natural for some people. And be around people like that. Even if you can't be around them personally, just like this video. I'm so inspired now about content. I don't really care if I have a whole lot of followers or not, because I realize that a lot of negative people, they don't like positive content. So they're searching for negative things. And that stuff gets a lot of attention. But I know my calling. I know what I'm put here to do, and I'm just grateful to be able to have content that I know people need. I know people need somebody to work out with them that they never met, and I'm that person. You can look at all my videos and work out with me. You can hear me speaking, and it's positive and it makes you feel good about yourself. It don't matter. Like, the thing about positive content is people who don't even like you, they can find themselves supporting you because, well, I never really wanted her to know that I liked what she was saying, but now I can watch her videos and she don't even know I'm watching them. Or I'm reading her books and getting information to get fit and right, and hey, I don't even like her. I'm just saying, like, I'm not necessarily talking about me. I could be, but it's other people too. Like, the content is still opening the door for people to get information that's able to change their lives. And it brings us together as spirits, because from a spirit perspective, you're able to get content that can help you, that maybe somebody put out that wasn't even designed for you because they didn't like you. Okay, but you're benefiting from it because it's available to the world. Anybody who clicks on it, they can do something. So I feel really good about my content. I feel very good about my books. I know that the people who get their hands on them will have a positive read. They'll have a positive energy source right in front of them. They'll have a positive resource that can really help them in their lives. And I feel good about that. So, I had a great birthday yesterday. And I knew I was going to have one anyway because of the kind of person I am. I'm going to live my life. And the more I live every day, the more I learn. I was telling my husband today, the more I learn that, I know what kind of person I am. So I don't care what people think about me if it's not kind or if it's not geared toward a positive energy. You don't have to compliment me, honey, because she already thinks she's somebody. Okay, I think I'm somebody, and I want to put out content because I want other people who might not think they're somebody, because maybe somebody told you wasn't nothing, or you wasn't gonna be nothing, or you wasn't gonna never be nobody. I'm here for you. So if you think like that, if you've ever heard that in your life, I'm telling you right now, you need to subscribe to my channel, because I'm the one for you. I speak on things like that build you and get that stuff out of your heart where you're not focused on it, and you can love yourself and you can feel good about yourself. No matter who likes you, no matter who loves you, you can live the life that you want to live. You can wear what you want to wear, honey. You can do what you want to do. And if people don't like it, then they just don't like it. And it's just going to make them have a bad day because you won't even be thinking about it. I'm telling you, I'm here for you. You need to get hold of my books on thefaithoutcome.com. thefaithoutcome.com. Go to the menu box, select the different sections of the menu box, and it'll show you all the books that I've written, the children's books, the self-help, motivational, inspirational books. Thefaithoutcome.com. Go get those books, read those books. I'm telling you, they will put you on the path to having a great life. I'm telling you they will. I'm very confident that they will. And I hope that they will. So have a great day. And let this video, play this video as much as you need to, to get close to yourself and love yourself and make changes in your life that will improve you. I'm writing a new book. I can't tell you when it'll be done because I write from my energy spirit. So hey, I'm just telling you, play this video, look at my other videos, get your confidence up, feel inspired, feel motivated. Okay, stop worrying about what people think about you. Okay, it's too many people out here living a life of freedom and happiness because they just don't focus on the negative. All right, and I want you to live a positive life too. This is Dr. Lakeisha J. Cole. Check me out if you haven't, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend if I don't put out any more content. Bye.